Today we journey into one of the core foundations of Hermetic philosophy, the first Hermetic principle, the principle of mentalism. At its heart lies a bold, transformative idea. The all is mind, the universe is mental. It sounds simple, almost poetic, but hidden inside those words is a cosmic secret, one that could completely reshape the way you perceive your life, your thoughts, and the very nature of existence itself. So, what does it really mean when we say the all is mind? Is the universe just a thought in some vast, eternal consciousness? Are we all fragments of that mind, dreaming our way through this illusion? Let's dive deeper. Understanding mentalism, the foundation of Hermetic wisdom. To grasp this principle, we first need to understand what mentalism really is. According to the Kybalion, the central text of Hermetic teaching, mentalism tells us something profound. Reality is not physical. What we perceive as solid, material, and real is actually a projection, a vast and intricate mental construct. Think of it this way. The world around you, from the stars in the sky to the thoughts in your head, is a reflection within a universal mind. Some traditions call this the dream of Vishnu. Others see it as the matrix. Hermetics, they see it as the mind of the all. And within this dream, we are not separate. We are it. Your thoughts, your imagination, your intentions. They're not just fleeting experiences. They are the very tools through which you shape your personal reality, connected to a greater consciousness that flows through all things. But here's the twist. If we're pieces of this vast intelligence, why don't we feel that connection every day? Why do we feel isolated, powerless, and stuck in the physical? That's where illusion comes in. The mind we operate with daily, the individual mind, is often blinded by memories, fears, and societal conditioning. This creates a sense of division between you and the universe. But the ancient sages and modern thinkers like Buddha point to the same truth. What you think, you become. It's not metaphor, it's literal. The mind shapes the world. Now you may be thinking, okay, but where's the evidence? Let's look at science, modern physics, and the mind's influence on reality. Even the realm of quantum physics is beginning to echo the truths Hermetic spoke of thousands of years ago. Max Planck, the father of quantum theory, once said, "I regard consciousness as fundamental. I regard matter as derivative from consciousness." And perhaps the most striking example of this? The double-slit experiment. In this legendary test, when a single particle, say an electron, is fired through two slits, something strange happens. If no one is watching, it behaves like a wave, passing through both slits at once, creating an interference pattern. But the moment you measure it, observe it, the particle changes its behavior. It picks a slit. It becomes one thing, a single trajectory. The interference pattern vanishes. Why? Because the act of observing forces the quantum potential to collapse into physical reality. The observer changes the observed. The mind interacts with matter. This is not just theory. It's a bridge between ancient wisdom and modern science, and it's telling us something incredible. You are not a passive witness of reality. You are its co-creator. How distraction dulls the power of creation. But here's the danger. If our thoughts shape reality, what happens when our attention is constantly being hijacked? We're living in an age where the most powerful force on the planet is not gold, not oil, but your attention. Every ping, scroll, ad, and algorithm is designed to steal it. And when your mind is scattered, so is your power. The Hermetic teachings emphasize attention is a creative force. Like the focused beam of a magnifying glass under sunlight, it can ignite reality itself. But if that light is diffused, nothing happens. The result? A mind that's not manifesting, but reacting. A society of passive thinkers, fed content instead of creating it, believing ideas instead of questioning them. As philosopher Aldous Huxley warned, people will come to love their oppression, to adore the technologies that undo their capacities to think. He was right. Stillness, the gateway to mental power. So, how do we reclaim our power? The answer is ancient and simple. Stillness. Meditation is not about silence for silence's sake. It is a sacred return to your source, a sharpening of your attention, a clearing of the static that keeps you from hearing your own thoughts. In Hermetic terms, meditation brings you to 0 point, the still, fertile ground where all creation begins. Each time you sit in silence and observe your breath, you're lifting yourself out of the illusion. You're regaining sovereignty over your inner world. You're saying, "This mind belongs to me." And here's the deeper truth. The subconscious, the silent architect of your life, is only accessible through stillness. The subconscious, your hidden reality generator. Most of what we experience as reality is being projected from a place we rarely visit, the subconscious mind. It is vast, powerful, and unfiltered. It absorbs everything, every image, every word, every belief you've ever held, especially those with emotional weight, get stored like seeds, planted deep. And what does the subconscious do with those seeds? It manifests them. It doesn't care what's true. It only echoes what it's been shown. If you've internalized messages like "I'm not worthy" or "the world is dangerous," your subconscious will bend your reality to fit that narrative. You'll find rejection even when love is present, struggle even when opportunity surrounds you. But here's the empowering part. You can change the program. Through repetition, emotion, and visualization, you can replant the seeds. You can affirm, "I am worthy." You can feel abundance. You can rewrite your inner script, and your outer world will begin to follow. Why? Because the subconscious responds to emotion, not logic. The more vividly you feel your desired reality, the more your subconscious will move to make it true. The takeaway. So, what does all this mean? It means that the universe around you is not fixed. It is fluid, and it responds to the quality of your thoughts, the clarity of your beliefs, and the power of your focused mind. Hermes wasn't speaking metaphorically. He was telling us the mechanics of the cosmos. The all is mind. The universe is mental. You are a thought within the universal mind, and a thinker of thoughts that ripple across that infinite field. Reality is not happening to you. It's happening through you. Now, the question is, what will you choose to think next?